Hola amores, and welcome back. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we're talking about the signs of an insecure man. So let's pay some attention and let's get into it right now. So the truth is, my loves, we have all seen it. Who? The guy, the simple guy who is the loudest one everywhere. The one who can't take a single joke, maybe without losing his mind. Yes, we like to call that type of guy, oh, he's just toxic. However, usually what he has is just a deep-seated insecurity problem, because insecurity in a man does not always look like shyness. Sometimes it looks like the armor. So we're breaking down the subtle and not so subtle signs a man can be struggling with his own self-worth. So why are people hiring matchmakers now? Here's what has changed. Dating apps tend to leave us all with very few choices and sometimes endless scrolling, even sometimes ghosting. But that's not the case with us. Here at the Matchmaking Cupid, you will get something very different. We give you curated introductions and expert support. We have helped busy people and serious singles who do not have too much time for the small talk. We will vet the matches for you. We will manage the logistics and we will get you real, genuine, and compatible conversations. Remember something, your time is precious and your love life should be precious too. So go ahead and contact us through our website or through the messages here below to book your first consultation with us. So first, let's talk about the man who has the need for constant dominance or for having the alpha complex. This can be what? This can be a man perhaps with insecurity who perhaps needs to always win every single conversation. Or maybe he's one who by chance, he cannot let a minor disagreement go by. Or maybe one who constantly turns every single hobby into a high-stake competition. Because all this reflects that he's what? That he's likely using all this winning to prop his fragile ego. An insecure man does not just want to be good, he needs you to be less than him for him to feel secure. But real confidence is quiet and doesn't need to be number one, because he knows he always puts his best foot forward, and that's just enough, whether he makes it or he doesn't make it. But if he's constantly barking about his status, then probably he's worried that he doesn't actually have any at all. The next sign, perhaps, of an insecure man is one who likes going fishing for personal validation. And let me explain. This type of man is one who perhaps he's always saying negative things about himself, things that he knows perhaps are not true. But indirectly, he's just waiting for you to validate the contrary. So maybe it could be a man saying things to you constantly, like, for example, I'm probably just bad, right? Don't you think so? Or maybe I'm a failure, right? Or I'm so ugly, correct, Or I don't know, my body is just not so ripped, right? What do you think? All these questions, he's not actually seeking a critique. He's actually seeking a rescue. He wants you to provide the self-worth perhaps he cannot find internally right now. He needs you to tell him constantly, no, you're a great man. Oh no, your body is great. You're not a failure. You're amazing. You're great at what you do. Like this. Anyways, it's an exhausting cycle and a game for everyone involved. Sign number 3 of an insecure man is one who perhaps is excessively jealous, or maybe he's a big control freak. And truthfully, this one is one of the most dangerous ones out there. Why? Because insecurity often manifests itself as possessiveness, perhaps as a man who maybe he gets very weird when a lady hangs out with other friends, or one who he questions the lady's loyalty without any cause. Or maybe he's one who tries to protect the lady from things that don't require any protection at all. Because truthfully, the bomb here is what? Is that jealousy is not a sign of how much a man loves a woman. No, it's actually a sign of how much he fears he's not enough to keep her with him. And sign number 4 of an insecure man is one who uses the humor defense. And here, watch out for the guy who perhaps uses words, oh, you know what, that was just a joke, because he uses it as a weapon. If he, for example, puts people down or mocks people's maybe interest, okay, and then calls you, oh, you're too sensitive when perhaps you get hurt, because that's a classic projection of a man being an insecure one. By making you feel small, it allows himself to actually feel temporarily bigger. It is a defense mechanism he uses to deflect from his own perceived flaws. Anyways, my loves, remember one thing, we are all human and everybody has insecure moments out there. But the difference with a secure to an insecure man is what is his own accountability. Because a secure man can easily say, today I'm actually feeling a bit jealous. What can I do to fix my issue? Because I have to work on it. And an insecure man, he won't do that. He'll be the one to blame the world for all his own discomfort. And if you see these signs, perhaps in yourself or in someone else, then just keep in mind you cannot fix a hole in a bucket by adding more water. No, you can't do that. Instead, find a way in how you can begin to patch that hole. And keep in mind, remember that true strength is not about being bulletproof. No, it's not. It's about not needing the armor in the first place. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. We have reached the end of the video, but I love connecting with all of you through Instagram. Go also and check out the channel's membership, just in case you want to show me some support. And go check out the matchmakingcupid.com in case you may need one of our matchmaking services. Once again, I am Maritza. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.